You're gonna be a little bit famous. Page 180. We are in number 3, discussing about the laws of Borer on Shabbat, and we said that a person is one allowed to remove a fruit to reach the fruits underneath other fruits. Aaron John, if a person on Shabbat wants to peel an orange, is he allowed or no? To peel orange on Shabbat, allowed or no? Yes. So we said it's allowed. John, if you're gonna eat it, right here, right now. However, память? No, I didn't see. Если косяк делаешь, а это косяк. Okay, вы спутались, это был ари. Okay, it says if so, is one allowed to remove a fruit to reach the fruits? I want to take the fruit on the bottom. I want to take the fruit on the bottom. Can I remove from the jar, from the container, the fruits on top? Allowed or no?
Allowed. Same fruit?
Why is it allowed? You're taking out what you don't want.
Okay.
Why is it allowed? Huh?
Doesn't matter.
Apple to apple.
You take out the fruits that you don't want out of the box.
Because that's the only way to get it.
Give me a justification. You're saying good answer, but give me the justification for that answer.
Just like to peel anything.
Oh, peel. That's the answer. The same way klipa, peel, you're allowed to remove on Shabbat in order to get to the fruit. So too, if the only way I can get to that item is by removing items surrounding that item, I'll be allowed to do that. That's a Bechor asked me in the morning, Rabbi, what if I have salad that I like in the back of the refrigerator? Can I remove the boxes, the containers that they are blocking that item in the back? The item in the back is what I want. The items in the front, I don't want right now. I want that thing in the back. Can I take those boxes out of the refrigerator out in order to reach the box that I need on the behind them? Why yes, Bechor? Because those boxes in the front considered to be as a cover, as a klipa, as a shell on top of the item that I want in the back. Got it? Very good. Next.
The same situation with the house.
Let's say number 3. What's in the house?
You have stuff in the house, like we said in the morning, no?
Stuff in the house is not considered to be a mixture. Only stuff in a container, in a box, in a certain kli. Then it's considered to be mixed. But if I don't like a certain chair or a certain person bothers me, if I'll take him out of the class or out of the room, it's not considered to be that I did borer. I separate the bad out of the good. Because people in the room or items in the room, it's not considered to be a mixture. They are just in the room. Mixture is only whatever they are inside a container, inside a certain box. There will be mixture. Okay, very good. If so, Kikiro, welcome back to us. We are number 3. If one wants to reach the fruit underneath other fruits, one is permitted to remove them to eat the fruits below immediately. But Bechor, when you took out the fruits on top, in order to get to that bottom one, you have to eat that bottom one now. Because otherwise, it's like you peeling the egg and not eating it now. Remember, we spoke about peeling oranges, peeling eggs. In all these situations, it's considered to be borer if you're not going to eat it immediately. So you have to pay attention when you separate to eat it immediately. Okay? Yes, Jonah. In English.
5 cents each, 85 points for 8 days. How much?
For what?
I want some question.
88 cents?
No. 88 points, 5 cents.
Well, yeah,
8 days.
8 days. I don't know, make your phone. My telephone is recording now. So make 88 cents, 88 times 5.
$8 days?
Make him happy.
$1
שהכל, פקע מסון פשטת, ברשות מוריי ורבותיי. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, שהכל נהיה בדברו. That's coins, times 5 cents.
80 coins, $4 было.
88.
$4 40 копеек, что у вас проблема?
$35, Bechor. About $35, $36. פעמיים חי. That's if you go according to 5 cents opinion. Yeah. פעמיים חי. Okay, very good.
$36.
Калькулятор же есть.
Yes.
Посчитайте, что вы сложили.
But Bechor, the idea was also to do it with the letters, remember? 10 letters, 10 coins is connected letter Yud. 6 letters connected letter Vav. 4 letters, it's a coins connected letter Vav. Remember we spoke about, that's not only about the number, just the amount of it. It's the breakdown of it.
Okay.
That was the Segula. Okay, back to us. Okay, number 4, sorry. How much time is considered immediate according to Ben Ishchai and Rabbi Ovadia Yosef? So, Ari John, your son is coming today? Huh? He's learning somewhere else probably. Number 4. Have to judge everybody favorably. Immediately refers to a few minutes before eating. Nachon? Before eating. Though some opinions allow preparation with sha'a achat, 1 hour. However, Rabbi Ovadia Yosef interprets the term sha'a achat not as 1 hour, literally, but as right away. Or immediately, which is the same thing. I don't even need
What's
this.
1 hour?
Huh?
What's 1 hour?
The language the poskim say is that you're allowed to do it if you're going to eat it sha'a achat. When you separate, right? So what sha'a achat means? Comes Ben Ishchai or other opinions, they say, no, what sha'a achat means? 1 hour. In Hebrew, sha'a is hour, achat 1, sha'a achat 1 hour. That's how the Ben Ishchai interprets it. Ovadia Yosef says, Jonam, it's not sha'a achat literally 60 minutes. In Asher Yatzah you say, אי אפשר להתקיים אפילו שעה אחת. שעה אחת means 60 minutes. You say, Hashem, I cannot exist if one hole closes in your brain.
Moment.
How long it'll take for the brain to stop working? Lo alenu lo alechem.
way.
One guy in Forest Hills, Hashem, 50 years old, Hashem, das v'danya u'shol. Olam haba. He had the pipe that was supposed to return the blood into the body closed, and the head, pastupai, the heart gives blood into the brain. Come out, doesn't come out. He was,
Stroke.
I don't know, you call it? He does without this guy in a few minutes, bye-bye. Maybe, I don't know how many minutes, but 2-3 minutes probably is finished. Just because the hole closed, that the one that's supposed to return the blood back into the body, back into the heart.
Oxygen going into the brain.
Not only oxygen, blood goes, there's blood circulation. I don't know how you say in Russian, krava, whatever you call it. Yeah? No, alenu, and that's the guy goes. So when he says Hashem, Asher yatzar et Adam bechokma, he's supposed to say, thank Hashem, אי אפשר להתקיים, it's impossible to stay even 1 moment. So שעה אחת doesn't mean 1 hour. שעה אחת means 1 moment. So the poskim say you're supposed to do borer and eat it, שעה אחת. What is שעה אחת? For that moment.
But why we learn
And not 60 minutes.
Why we learn from Asher Yatzar?
It's not necessary. I mean, we see that the term.
Мошех пользовался, чтобы убить египтянина.
What?
Какое слово использовал Моше, чтобы убить египтянина?
רשע למה תכה
Таке.
רעך.
Гематрия Трампа таке.
Да.
Да? Ну, худохат.
Мошех бен Давид.
Какого египтяна он убьет?
Всех, которые против нас.
худохат. Амен כן יהי רצון. Амин розубиним.
Откуда это сейчас у вас пришло?
Вот 25. yeah.
Йосефа, который он сказал ему, ты умрешь. Что Йосеф ему репрезентировал? Что он не мог сказать, хай там туда-сюда. Он его словами убил.
Да, и что?
Знаете почему?
Почему?
Потому что это был Гюлим, Амальчик. Потом от него произошло. Надо было убить.
Да, все, вот на Аризала пошли вы. Бахрор? Так, надо вам нец проходить, Аризал учиться. Вы хотите Аризал ночью учиться, а? Вам надо утром рано проходить.
Утром рано.
Яла, поехали. Ну, back to us. Says Rav Ovadia.
Сколько царей просыпались, кроме Давида Мелеха?
кроме Давида Мелеха. Сразу себя вытащил оттуда. Да, сразу. Оп.
Во сколько?
Да. Кроме Давида Мелеха.
12 дней просыпаться.
Да. Бахор Шаббат. Bechor, there's two questions against you. One, who said you have to follow your tsar system? Maybe we should follow our tsar system, which is David HaMelech. Second one, who told you you're even a king, that you were comparing yourself to kings?
Все бухоры, все кинги.
А третий вопрос. Вот тайм, когда они ложились спать.
So, yeah, number 4. Let's go, Rabotai, back to us. If so, Rabotai, no more jokes. Let's go. If so, says Rav Ovadia, the term Sha'a Ahad, it not necessarily means 1 hour. It could mean 1 moment. This mistake, Rabotai, many times repeats itself throughout the whole Judaism. I give you another place that goes to my head right now. In the laws of Basar v'Chalav, the Zohar says, Zohar writes, person that is eating basar and halab, meat and milk,
Together.
B'sha'a ahat,
Right now.
sha'a ahat, he will be cursed, says the Zohar, chas v'shalom. We should not be cursed. Yeah, I'm saying whoever did that, the Zohar says. We all should be blessed until 120. But the Zohar says that person will chas v'shalom be cursed, that he has an image of Gdi Mekulas, of a shashlik image, that his prayer could not be accepted because he got excommunicated for 40 days.
שעה אחת, זה immediately.
So the Zohar says, if a person is eating, sha'a ahat, or beseuda ahat. Zohar says, sha'a ahat,
או סעודה.
or suda ahat.
about
What is sha'a ahat means?
Immediately then.
So some opinions wanted to say, oh, the Zohar said that you cannot have meat after you had dairy for 1 hour. No, it says sha'a ahat. Comes Rav Shulchan Aruch says, no, Jonah, sha'a ahat does not mean 60 minutes.
Right away.
It means at the same moment. So don't bring me a proof from the Zohar saying, oh, you see, if you eat dairy and meat in the same hour, you're in problems. Therefore, the Ashkenazim are right. After you eat dairy, you have to wait. Not true. After you eat dairy, you can have meat right away. According to our Torah, Bechor. I'm not saying our
Если
Torah.
meat, а потом мы...
This you have to wait 6 hours.
6 hours.
Got it? Сейчас он зашел, не смейся, потом он будет лизниться. But okay, so
Зовут его.
right away, says Rav Ovadia Yosef,
אמיר.
Amir John,
אמיר.
Hatzala. Okay? So it says Rav Ovadia could be, Ben Ish Chai is right, but could be not. You taking a risk of Safek Deoraita. Safek Deoraita Lechumra. Famidim? Very good. That's why, Bechor, bottom line, a person have to separate and eat it now, at this moment.
Полчаса уже это все творится.
Полчаса, еще 2 недели, что
3
будет?
недели уже мы.
עושה הצלחת, איך קוראים לו? אריאל בן רומא.
מה יש לו?
הבחור הזה שדרס בן אדם.
לא יודע מי זה.
Наш мальчик бухарский. Человека задавил, уехал.
וואו, עכשיו?
2 недели назад. Убил его.
וואו.
Уехал.
hit and run.
Испугался, да.
Испугался, сейчас его судят.
וואו. של ההצלחה שלו.
בעזרת השם.
All the goyim should leave him alone. We should be coming out of the problems immediately. האדם ירענני, האדם ירענני, האדם ירענני. בכלל עמך בית ישראל, וכן יהי רצון ונאמר אמן. Okay? This understanding is supported by Asher Yatzar blessing, where the phrase afilu sha'a ahat emphasizes that we cannot survive without God maintaining the essential openings in our body even for a single moment.
What happened when you're doing between the seudas? It's not שעה אחת, you're doing over there in the seuda.
What, basar v'chalav or
Not basar v'chalav.
the borer?
Borer.
Yeah, borer, no problem. That's what we said, no problem.
In seuda you're doing, but
No
it's
problem.
not שעה אחת.
It's considered the moment.
No problem.
The Suda is the moment.
כמה לעיר? איפה אתה? שמות טלефон номер.
Also, this can be...
Мне пошлите вас телефон, я хотел вам звонить, не знаю, ему позвонил на номер, ему позвонил номер. Кто номер, кого его знает, никто не знает. А ты знаешь? I didn't know you already. Пошли мне его номер, пошли мне. Что
When
мне
they're
было.
saying שעה אחת, it can be the seuda. The seuda it cannot be the moment. They calling the seuda is a moment.
Right. The סעודה
בשעה,
אחת,
saying
you
that
can
the-
separate at 12 o'clock when you start eating, and you're gonna eat that food that you separated at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 2 hours later, no problem, because it's before Birkat Hamazon. After Hamotzi, before Birkat Hamazon, you can separate. It's not considered to be separation, not for immediate purpose. Even though by time it's not immediate, it's 2 hours past. No problem. Kamarai, we missed you. Welcome back to us. Okay, number.
So this, the Sha'ah Echad is maybe the meaning of the, like a Seudah. Because Seudah, you're not eating.
If it's in the Seudah, you're right. It could be a long
I'm
time.
saying that terminology is saying Sha'ah Echad, that we're saying is
Seudah.
a moment. The Seudah cannot be at the moment, like for 1 second. There's a moment that it can take you Sha'ah, it can take you.
So it depends on the situation. If it's in a meal, Ruki Pamili Hamotzi Lechem Min Haaretz, you said, then you have a long time. If you didn't wash your hands, you don't have a meal, you don't have a Seudah leniency, so then you have to separate and eat now. Somebody asked me in the morning, Bechor, beautiful question. He says he's praying in the shul. Not every shul has abundance of Seudah Shlishit like we have here, Bechor. That is this wedding over here.
Shabbat is going to be the best Seudah over here.
You?
Over there, they're doing the new catering hall open now. That's it.
There, Osim Shama? Seudah Shlishit will be there? Wow.
Are you serious? What, he
This
took
Shabbat?
it?
This Shabbat?
Sure,
Very nice.
Jora took it?
No, he took it.
Ah, yeah? Oh, wow.
It's going to be a big Shabbat.
This Shabbat? Wow,
You
Baruch
gotta
Hashem.
celebrate.
Bechor, Seudah Shlishit, psh,
Banquet hall. He took it.
next door,
Jora.
in the big hall.
Matat.
The chef took it. Oh, here next door, there's a gray building.
Что всегда там будет?
Не всегда, не знаю, но в этот Шаббат там, потому что там будет Шаббат, пятницу, субботу, люди
Я не
там
знаю,
будут, Шаббат
я не
тоже
знаю.
будут там стоять.
I don't know. Okay, so listen to the question he asked. He prays in the synagogue that they've put very limited food. He says, when a person is coming to do Netilat Yadayim, by the time he comes back for Netilat Yadayim, already half of the table is empty.
It's happening, yeah.
So what he wants to do, he wants to take out from the plates, put it in his plate, from the center plate, put it in the plate, prepare, then go stay in line, wait for Netilat Yadayim, do Netilat Yadayim, say Amotzi, and then eat the whatever is separated.
No separation.
Is it borer or no?
Yes, Borel.
No, it's not.
It's Borel. We said in the morning it has to be the different plate.
You are not.
Он должен сначала сказать Амоци, а потом делать борер.
You are.
But he cannot. You have to wash his hands first.
1 second. You
It's
are.
not borer.
Why not borer? Hold on. Let me explain the case. I didn't explain the case. Listen to the case. Bechor, listen to the case. Hakamalai, you serving siliotka, right? Siliotka, salty fish, gray how do you call it? How do you call this fish?
Скумбрия.
Scumbria.
Gefilte.
Scumbria, color of it, gray. Nachon? Good. You slice few scumbrias. Then next to that, you putting the pink color salmon, salty. And then you put the white ones. All sea bass it's called. Okay, ABC bass. And you put over there all in one plate. Now you put like this few plates. One pish bechor, one pish shmur, one pish yamsi. Everyone like this has, not everyone, but he has mixture of fish inside that plate.
It happened also in
If you took out this sea bass, or you took tam, salamon, whatever it is, and you put it in your plate,
before Namut.
did you separate from the mixture of fish
Yes.
the fish you want?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
You separate it with your hand or with a fork? Good. Okay. Question, are you going to eat it immediately or no?
If you not eat it immediately, it's borer.
Borer. Borer.
If you take it, separate a little bit, put it in your mouth.
Okay.
And go.
No beracha. Why no beracha? What, you want to be a thief?
Yeah. Test it and go to wash your hands.
Problem is bechor. What about bracha? Are you allowed to say bracha?
Alcohol,
She'akol before Hamotzi?
But if לזה כזה אני זוכר, no?
You
Huh?
have to say bracha shakol before Hamut.
Well, over here,
Are you allowed to do such a thing?
It's not a good tradition. Not a good
this is
tradition.
for to get out of this effect would be okay, but
Not a good tradition.
Here,
это бурер,
Neria
как
said a
делать?
beautiful answer.
А как оригинальные эти тарелки сделали?
To mix on Shabbat, no problem. To separate a mixture, problem.
Problem.
If it's not in the meal,
they're all
you have to be
fish,
in the
isn't
meal.
it?
No, but it's different type of fish.
If you're in the meal, you're
but they're
okay.
all eatable, Rabbi.
No,
Even though they're all edible.
Ну, это
What
же
did
before
you
meals
want?
сделали.
I wanted the scumbria.
I I want everything.
Okay, if you want everything, no problem.
half an hour.
Oh, so Aaron said, Rabbi, it's not going to take half an hour. Budget linear, okay. It's going to take maybe 5 minutes. It's going to take maybe 6 minutes, right? By the time he's going to go, come back, sometimes if there's a line of people, 5-6 minutes is going to take. So, it's not borer. What's the answer we learned, Rabotai? What does it mean immediately?
Right away.
Right away.
Sorry, what does it mean le'altar?
Right away.
No, half an
Right
hour.
away.
Immediately is immediate. Le'altar is immediately. You separate, you eat. If you separate, you leave it, and then you'll eat just 5-10 minutes.
Borer.
You put yourself in questions.
Borer.
The longer the time will go, the bigger question of Chilul Shabbat there is on your head.
Isn't fish considered as a one entity? All fish?
So we're going to learn later. Keep that. We're going to learn. I don't want to say all the laws ahead, because then you're going to sit in class. Rabbi, može učili se to. Kaže nas behota повторять. Мы это уже учили. Учились. I told it to you outside before we read in the books, and then that's what учились.
Rabbi, I don't agree with it.
Yes, what's your discussion?
The same
Disagreement?
thing we said, fruits. Fruits, it's a category, fruits, right? Fruits have apples, pears, all grapes. Same thing with fish.
No, so
Fish-
therefore, what do you want to say?
Fish, there is a salmon fish.
Hold on, but in fruits, the laws of Boer applies. Что ты говоришь?
That's what I'm saying to you. So I don't agree with him. I'm saying.
Does it
to you.
apply to fish, he said?
Bottom line
Or
yes.
different?
Bottom line yes.
The
bottom line is.
See?
See, I told you. Baba, okay.
What machloket? If it applies to fish, yeah, it's machloket. But that's I didn't say no. I said bottom line.
Good.
Rabotai, remember everything in halacha is based on machloket. But you have to know what level we are debating. It's a doraita debate. It's not a simple doraita debate. It's a the highest level. Today the Giorit came. She gave us certification that she got converted. A Jewish guy wants to marry her. She converted before. She didn't know him. She converted. Who is these people?
You did.
This certification?
Reform.
Don't know. When did you get converted? 6 years ago. Where? Gorilla Hat. Where is that? Who's the people? Who's the?
Gorla Hatovich.
Don't know. Can the Jews say, "Hi, Rabbi, listen, maybe it's a real conversion. If the rabbis were fake, one of the rabbis were fake, there is no bedin. You need 3 kosher rabbis over there. If one of them was fake, everything garbage." That's how they wanted to put down Trump's daughter. You know that.
Yeah.
Whenever Trump was elected, previous elections, 8 years ago, they put a big question on his daughter. Was she kosher Jewish or not?
Ivanka.
Как ее зовут, да?
Ivanka.
Ivanka Trump.
What? She has certification. She converted, but not every conversion counts conversion.
I thought she was like Orthodox conversion.
So they dig. Eventually they said, yeah, it was. But don't think, oh, somebody showed you certification. I'm a converted. So I'm convert. No,
What are you doing- what are you doing?
Sometimes they didn't give nothing. They converted for money. They pay money. That's vidanya. I told you there was one time a person in a nursing home that I was at a Jewish nursing home. Where tefillin? Two youngsters came, 15, 16 years old. 2. I asked them, listen, you wear tefillin today? No. Hi, John, you wear tefillin? Пожалуйста, why not? It was very easy going. No, sometimes they reject. Easy. Hi. I talked to them, Akol, Divrei Torah, it was Friday, told them Shabbat Shalom, אני ושלי, from visiting their relative. After they left, the relative calls me and said, Rabbi, I want to tell you something. I said, next time they come, don't put tefillin on them. Why? He said, this guy that came to visit is my brother. He said he got married to a Goya, 100% American Goya. Hi, my family was very upset that he got married to Goya. So not to bother everybody in the family, he goes to Orthodox rabbi, says, convert her. The rabbi said she has to keep mitzvot. You keep Shabbat? No. How she's going to keep Shabbat? If you don't keep Shabbat, how she's going to keep Shabbat? You're going to keep Shabbat? No. That's Vidania. He left the Orthodox rabbi, he went to Devonah Temple.
Reform.
Yeah. They went to какой-то temple. Temple называется, да? They went over there. Know what temple is in Hebrew, right?
Temple.
Devonah. Karochi, he went to this temple. He paid $20,000. That's what his relative tells me. $20,000. They signed documents, converted, synagogue, какой-то temple, такой-то. converted, and those two boys says was born from this conversion. Are they Jews or no?
No.
I said no. So you were today tefillin on goyim. I said thank you for telling me. I
As it
didn't
was
know.
the boys that you put the film.
Yeah, not on her.
No, I'm talking not the father.
Rabbi, but
Yeah, not
after,
the father said I were.
after Seudah,
Balomash, maybe you were, maybe not. Who
like
knows?
we're doing over here,
But if they want to wait, maybe they should be converted.
If they wanted tefillin, yeah, but that doesn't work. They have to go inside the mikveh. They have to be circumcised. They have to go to accept the mitzvot, learn the mitzvot. So now, why I'm giving you this case? A person right now has a doubt. This girl or her mother, she's converted 100% or maybe? We don't know. Today's case, we didn't know. We were calling this, calling that, trying. We don't know who's the rabbi converted that guy, that lady. So can I say, listen, Safek, maybe Goya, maybe not. Now, Goya or Chilul Shabbat, which one is worse?
Chilul Shabbat.
Chilul Shabbat is 3 million times worse. Sekila, Serefa, Hereg Bachenek. Goya is lower than that.
Chenek, right?
Lower than Chenek. Sekila is the highest of the pyramid.
No,
The peak.
but
Stoning.
What she's Chenek, no? The
Goya is not Chenek.
what is it?
Goya is lower than that.
So
It's debatable if it's the Rabbanan, if it's Karet, it's debatable. It's definitely not Mitat Bedin. Bedin will not kill you.
Rabbi, a question.
So, Shabbat is the highest level of Mitat Bedin.
Right. Skila.
So if a person has a doubt, is this lady Jewish or not, we all go, he not, we don't know, we don't want to touch.
Zadan megiri Johnny.
Zadan Migiran Shmoya. Johnny Khalfesh.
Dilam Ram to mission.
Dilam, ala esh mesho.
Rabbi, question.
Shashlik.
Не right now уже, поэтому.
So now says Ravadia, if on such a lower level Avera, we're not going to take a risk. On Shabbat level Avera, you're taking a risk. That's whenever you say, Rabbi, chaytz machloket, the fish borer, no borer, machloket, patzam nienye, chay mojna. No!
Chok Midioraita.
It's machloket on the highest level. Show the guy what mojna. You understand? Yes, Chagay John.
Rabbi, question. We did Birkat Amazon.
Yeah,
Okay, finish. Now we have the sweet table.
yeah. Dessert table.
Dessert table. I'm taking, like, for you, let's see, there's an example. Putting for you avatiach or is watermelon, melon here, there, I'm putting for you, and you're not gonna eat all this one, but as a kavod, I'm giving to you.
Yeah, so we learned it.
So
Kavod is considered to be a usage or no? Igor, tell us.
it's usage, yeah.
Kavod is usage or no?
If it's right
As a
away.
kavod, yeah.
No, we said they have to
Right away.
eat it immediately.
there's no
Not
question.
respect somebody who does immediately.
Right.
So hold on. So if you took the fruits from the platter of fruits, different fruits.
It's cotton, it's being already
Different
prepared.
fruits.
Different
Yeah.
fruits.
So when you
All
took
the
it
fruits.
out, I have to eat it
That's what I'm
immediately.
saying, that's my question.
That's why Bechor, Shabbat, keep things separate.
Right.
Заместо поставить весь этот mix of fish inside one plate and then, borer не будет, or mixture of fruits.
You're not gonna take
Why you do that?
You're not gonna take 1,000
Put,
plates.
not 1,000 plates. You put 3 type of fish. So
Three
put
type
all
of-
the 3 fish in separate plates. Here, salmon. Here, whatever.
That's what it is.
Как называется это
A lot
сказал?
of plates.
Cumbria.
Scumbria. The third one, sibas. Вот так подай, красиво. Почему красиво? Это все как привыкли. Everything is however people are accustomed to.
Some trays they come in like sections inside the big tray.
Right. No, that's necessarily separated.
Section considered
It's separated.
So because it has like little separation.
Right. It's not mixed.
Like you know how they put olives, cucumber.
Right. That's separated. Right.
So who doing the avera?
The one whoever separated.
If I
You.
separate, I give it to you. You didn't eat.
You own it.
Yeah, that's whoever separated, whoever did borer.
So I need to eat for you. Or
Nachinami, yeah. Eat, whoever, somebody has to eat it. Otherwise, it's going to be chas v'shalom, borer.
next time when Nissan посадим.
Поэтому
Okay.
лично никому ничего не даю, right?
This Rabotai try to avoid mixtures. Candies, Shabbat, it's just Shabbat. There is a wedding, there is Shabbat Chatan, there is candies. they go with a tray of candies, right?
Okay.
Also, this problem.
Put 2 separate. How many candies you want?
Yeah.
2, 3. Put 2, 3
4,
plates.
5 different.
I put. What's the big? Why
And then
not?
they're throwing.
Give to the kids more job to do.
Right, there's also
The kids
a
like to
big
go around
problem.
anyway.
Now it's also this one is a big problem also.
Nachon?
They're throwing.
No, taking turkey, they're not choosing.
They're not choosing.
But whenever
it's
they go
strong.
with the plate around the people,
And people taking also, they're not
people,
choosing, they're just
if they
taking.
take, no problem. Problem, what happens when I take? I like the orange taste. So I take the orange, I put it in my bag, in my pocket. After Kiddush at home, I'm gonna eat that.
Or
I separated this now, and I eat it 3 hours after.
But it's candy.
Or for your kids.
In the Kaneso, Pesh Sefar Torah, Mechalel Shabbat. Imagine a person, Chas v'shalom, Pranas Kazana, Shabbat, Sefar Torah, Cigaretta Barbadas. Huh? You say, hello, Vaisa, get out of here. Shabbat, Kaneso, what are you doing? One time before, Shabbat, Kaneso, the guy goes out to Sefar Torah, his phone is ringing. Pesach Shabbat.
Alin забыл в кармане.
В кармане у него телефон, nobody saw.
Может, его жена
Maybe he was a doctor.
Suddenly, telephone ringing. He was so embarrassed. Ему тоже Мехалет Шаббат. He's like, нашли время мне звонить. Как его на место поставили. He got so embarrassed, Bechora. He had to see his Aftissimo. He became arbuz, then he became the white part of the arbuz, became whatever he wanted.
They became a melon.
Silla.
So what are you doing in this case, Rabbi?
Huh? So a person can chas
That's
v'shalom
midrabanan.
separating in front of Sefer Torah in the Bet Knesset of Hashem.
Telephone is midrabanan.
Говорю про телефон.
That's why you have a wedding, you have Brit Milah, Bezrat Hashem, you have good days coming up. Plates, you took candies, orange, put here all the oranges. Just pastaf, all the strawberries. Top pastaf, all
This
the.
one, Rabbi.
Why not?
You have to
So
get a
let me
plate
ask
that
you a
has
question,
sections.
Rabbi.
Or
How
sections,
come-
Kagum Skara.
Rabbi,
Take a what sections?
how come the rabbis don't announce them?
What am I doing right now?
No, not here. I'm talking about when they giving out candies. That's when people have to.
John Ambadan, Aaron Chikunam, Amokti Chikunam.
Huh?
Because people want to know what's the Gematria of Trump. Who's Gilgul? You don't understand the importance of Torah, Halachot.
But I'm saying that.
That you have to learn Halachot
Nobody
Shabbat.
ever came out and said it. Nobody.
Till now, why
I've
not?
never seen it.
Куда мы идем сейчас?
Вы видели, чтобы Рабай вышел и сказал, by the
Rabbi, how
way,
do you take the candies?
this
Just like
type of
without
candies
looking?
have to be on one
Without
plate,
looking, or you
this
can
type of
look
candies
also?
have to be
If
on
you
another.
look,
I never.
you separate it from a mixture. You did Boreh.
Never.
So why?
If you're not
Right.
looking-
Right now you cannot eat. You didn't look Kiddush.
Взял просто так вот.
You separate now the orange taste, let's say, or some other taste. You put it in a pocket. When are you gonna eat it?
I never knew
What
that.
if it's on the floor?
Did you know
It's
that?
So flour is not a problem. It's not in a
There are
cleat.
different type of
floor, I can
candies.
take this one, maybe that one.
Right. It's not a mixture. Unless they're piled up.
Not part of
Oh,
They're
saying
scattered.
All the orange have to be on orange.
I'm gonna take and throw to the floor.
Just pick up the
But
If
you don't
you-
know what he does.
Kikirov, too much talking. Let's go back to us. Shh, Uspokойтесь.
Rabbi, if this is so important,
No, I
why
cannot-
they not
I
doing
cannot.
plate,
I cannot like that.
the special plates with the
Spokojno.
separation.
Spokojno. Then people complain about the recording. Rabotai.
Okay, we're doing discussion over here. It's very
Said,
big,
said, but one by one discussion, not everybody.
it's very big.
Flea market. Tomatoes, $10. But $10 too expensive. $1.
Это есть игра, что, где, когда. Тут мы разбираем сейчас. мы-
Flea market style. Спокойно, спокойно. One by one.
A guy has 30 minutes, everybody else has 10 minutes.
Edit,
So, Chagai, what's your
Why
question?
they not say, if this so important, halacha of the Shabbat, why they not did till now the plate with the separation?
They have plates with separation.
The plate.
There's just people that don't know that. People take the Bukhari Langri with the Chinese letters. I don't know why they use it. They put all the plates over, all the
Not
candies
people,
there,
is
and go
everybody
around.
Okay, is everybody doing that? Did you see anybody over here that they make a separation? No.
In
you
my
see-
minyan, whenever there was a simcha, I used to tell them, bring the candies in two separate
I'm not
plates.
talking about candies.
Not sure,
Candies
sure.
is once in Blue Moon. I'm talking about every Shabbat.
That's what we're learning for.
Fruits. I'm talking about fruits. I'm talking about vegetable.
You're correct, Chagai, you're correct. That's what you have to teach. That's it right now, today's video, you have to
Now,
publicize all over the
They have
world.
also the nuts, all the nuts.
nuts is also
They have mixed nuts.
Nachon?
So they taking put it on the plate. I'm not gonna separate these nuts. So I took from like this one and I put in my plate. I
Okay,
didn't
if you
finish
take
it.
like this, it's not
Yes, but I
separation.
didn't finish this plate.
You didn't separate. Separate. I хочу вот этот peanut. I don't want right now the almond. I take
Excuse
the
me, but
peanut
I'm
out.
taking this mix, nuts,
mixed.
putting on my plate.
And that also stays mixed.
yes,
Mixed
but
and
I'm
mixed.
taking whatever I like to eat.
Now you're eating right
And
away.
whatever stay left
No
over.
problem, because what I separate, I eat right away. But what happens is whenever I take the almonds out,
Put it on the
everything I keep behind, I
Or
put
it's happened like
it
this
on my
also.
plate.
Who did the avera? Who put it on the table?
חינמי, you מחטיא רבים, you're making the public scene.
Yeah.
Nuts is not a problem. It's more of a like a fish is a problem. I see.
That's why whenever I tell the wife, Jonah, whenever you prepare the Shabbat table,
Fish то же самое.
fish, тарелку, все было, чтобы один сорт.
А я думаю, чему теща разный фиш дает. Да.
Everything should be one kind. Should not be mixed in one plate.
Что так громко
The solution for the guy going to wash his hands and come back.
So it depends how much time it takes him. Sometimes you go to wash your hands, you end up talking to your friend. Oh, you heard what happened here? Oh, you're. And you go into conversation. You already forgot. I took the fish away.
So if it's less than 10
What are you gonna say? I'm sorry. I took a fish over there. It's gonna be borer. It's gonna be crazy. What are you talking?
So either
about
make it
the
fast, so either make it
meat
fast
yachni?
or take from the plate that has only one side.
Exactly.
I'm told
Or
you
separate it right now. Separate it right now.
Go wash hands.
So fish тоже you take
Choice
one
you have
eating.
3 kinds, so you
Ну ты с
three
тарелки
kinds
же
in your
выбираешь.
That's no problem because it was mixed in the plate and it remained mixed in my plate. I just took a portion of the mixture.
Pick one out.
Проблема, когда ты отделяешь это и второго оставляешь назад. You understand? Бехор, you understand?
סעודה שלישית, no bread.
רבותיי,
Some
רבותיי.
people not eating bread, סעודה שלישית.
אגב,
eating מזונות.
Я ему не могу
Better to
слушать, и
take
это recording. Goes балаган потом.
Yeah, but, Rabbi,
Please pick up your hands, guys, when you're
One by one. Хагай Джон, you had your turn. Give him also. Вот, компьютер даже выключил, смотри. Something went wrong. Бах. Закрылся.
Я думаю, 30 минут прошло, поэтому.
I'm sorry, he's joking. I cannot hear you.
Мисля, ты же замуж хочешь.
Putting the food back into the containers after the meal's done.
Yeah,
Is that a problem with separating?
that's the question. What you're talking about in the fish, whenever you have a... Huh?
Yeah, fish with onions,
Take it from
Rabbeinu.
the table, and now you want to go to funny stumps.
Right.
Problem, he's saying?
We'll discuss. I don't want to answer it right now. I want you to see why is it. Whatever I taught you guys, I taught you my answer.
Parasha.
Here I'm teaching Rabbi Vadia Yosef.
Парша, не параша.
Okay?
Right.
So whatever we learned Rabotai so far, it laws of Borer, review, Shabbat, приходит вот, объясните дома. People understand one time, they will not repeat the mistake. Just they have to be knowing about it. And Borer Rabotai, it's much more strict than laws of electricity, than laws of phone, than laws of etat muktzeh, деньги. All these things are on a much lower level. Borer at the highest one. It's sekila это.
Самое тяжелое его делать.
Yeah, gotta be very
Alright, it's a
careful.
question.
Yes.
סעודה שלישית.
Can you give me
Many
the?
shuls, they're not
blue-
eating.
the blue book?
They're not eating the bread.
It's very bad.
I'm saying that they're not eating, but
It's
over there
very
they have-
bad.
okay, I understand it's very bad, but they have on the plate. They have over there fish. They have over there fruits. They have over there vegetable. So you separating from the mixture.
Right, you separate and you eat it right now. But past shkia, they're not allowed to eat.
This is other question. But if
The Chilul Torah, what is
if
it?
I didn't eat. I didn't finish the plate. I took this one. I put on my plate.
Problem.
I didn't finish this one. So
That's a problem. You separate it and you didn't eat it immediately. That's you gotta eat, eat. Do not take a lot, separate a lot from a mixtures,
Unless if it's
and then you're not gonna eat
Suda,
it.
then you're okay. If it's doing Suda, you're okay.
He's talking in a case there is no Suda.
That's a problem.
Adilil, сразу должен покушать.
The problem is if the synagogue's rabbi of that minyan is not enforcing and they don't care, so people, you cannot
Of
tell
course,
people.
of course. יאללה, поехали.